Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is having a good start to the morning. I know it's early depending on where you're tuning in from, so say hello. Today I'm going to tell you a customer service hack that seriously could just change absolutely everything. But before I get to, drop below where you're coming in from. I've got so many people moving all over the country, moving from near me back to close to the hometown that I came from, and just people moving all over. So let me know where you're coming in from, because I'm just curious as to where people have moved to, moving from, all of that. So guys, if you want to know about this customer service, you've got to tune in. If you think this might come in handy for some people, definitely hit that share button. While you're going through, feel free to comment, ask questions, like it if you can. But here we go. If you guys are ready, you're probably going to want a pen and write this down. The secret hack to unbelievable customer service that could change absolutely everything in whatever it is that you do, whatever industry that you're in, is talk. Guys, have a conversation with the person that you are dealing with. I cannot believe what I've run into over the past 2 to 3 weeks, probably long before that, but it's been rampant these past 2 or 3 weeks. I'm going to give you some examples so you can take these examples and know exactly what not to do, because guys, this is not rocket science. This is not that hard. And I admit, I'm guilty of doing a couple of these things myself in the past, especially with some new business stuff. But I've learned, I've grown, I've been educated, I've matured, I've realized. So I want to share this and bring it on to people. So guys, have a conversation with people, and this applies to both online and offline. But there's been a couple times I've gone just down the road to the Winn-Dixie just to buy a few things for dinner or snacks or whatever it may be. And one cashier in particular in the fast checkout line doesn't say a word. And I've heard her talk. She can talk. Anybody that I'm talking about, I know they have a voice. I know they can talk. I've heard them talk. The only times I've heard her talk, though, is to complain about something to an employee that's standing nearby. But she'll literally start scanning everything. When it's done scanning, just sit there and wait. So I assume that it's time for me to pay and put in. Doesn't say the total. Doesn't say thank you when she gives in the receipt. Doesn't say have a good day. None of that. Just scans, hands the receipt, and moves on to the next. Guys, that is terrible. Beyond terrible customer service. You have to talk to somebody. And believe it or not, the gas station just down the road that I literally can walk to, Caleb walks to, is worse. He doesn't say a word. And again, I've heard him talk. I've coaxed it out of him by asking him a question one time just to see if it was possible to talk. He can. What makes it worse about him is he owns the gas station. He's the owner. And he doesn't say good morning, good afternoon. Did you find everything okay? How's your day going? Nothing. He just types a couple things into the register. Doesn't say what the total is. It took me a couple times to figure out where on the register, where the screen was, that I could see the total, because I didn't even know I was being charged. Doesn't say, go ahead and pay right there. Doesn't say thank you. Doesn't even give a receipt. He sometimes will bag up my energy drinks and then leave. I stopped saying thank you because I was tired of saying thank you when I would leave and him just not saying a word and completely ignoring me. That's ridiculous. I really try to avoid going there because the customer service is atrocious, and I don't want to support that kind of activity. I think that's ridiculous. Now let's go to online, because these have come up in the last couple weeks too, and it's really frustrating. And I've done something similar. So to anybody that I've ever spammed, ever just sent a link to, ever just said buy this, I apologize. I was way wrong. That's ridiculous, and I've had it happen to me lately, and it sucks. But I had someone who I had not talked to on Messenger. We're just Facebook friends, had never spoken to before. She sent a message saying, please subscribe. Definitely cut and paste, which is all right. If you're sending it to a lot of people and it's generic, that's fine. Subscribe to my son's YouTube page. I'm like, that's all right. That's cool. I can support that. Go to the YouTube page, click subscribe. That's awesome. I said, done. There you go. Didn't get anything back. And I said, by the way, my son and I have, my 12-year-old and I have a company. If you're open to checking it out, I would love it. If not, no big deal. I think I would at least get absolutely not. I don't care about your company. I don't want to see it. But I didn't get anything. Just crickets. Just nothing. And I don't need quid pro quo, which is why I said, if you're open to it, great. If not, great. I don't care. But I would think something like, oh, I'm really not looking for other products right now, or I'm really busy right now, or just some kind of acknowledgement back, even an acknowledgement that I said I subscribe to your son's YouTube page. You could say thank you. That doesn't take anything. I don't think it takes anything. If it's hard to do, let me know. Please let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's that hard. A simple thank you goes a long, long, long ways. I had another person on Messenger, friended me, looked at her page, saw she's into health and fitness. Okay, I can understand that. I got some health and fitness stuff going on. And after some going back and forth, said she wanted to add me to a Facebook community that talks about keto stuff and ketones. Great, I understand that. Had a feeling I knew what company she was with, which is not a big deal. That's fine. Asked if that was the company because I know like the top salesperson in the company. I said, is this her company? It is her company. Isn't that great? Absolutely, it's great. And then like a day later, hey, did you get a chance to look at the things? Do you have any questions? I don't right now. I looked at the video, that's great. I like what you're doing. I've got some dogs in the background you can hear. They're wanting to say good morning. But I said, I'm not in a place right now to buy anything because I've literally just started and launched my own company. So all my time, all my effort, all my everything is going into that company. So I'm not in a place to buy anything right now. And hello, good morning. So I thought, no big deal. She followed up. She's like, well, if you don't want to be part of the community, I can just take you out right now. And I thought, whoa, where did that come from? I said, no, I can stay a part of the community. I don't care. No big deal. I'm just, don't expect anything from me right now. A couple days later, I just had a weird feeling. I checked and she had actually unfriended me. So I sent another message saying, it's too bad that you friended me just for me to become a customer and nothing else. But that's fine. Good luck. And she wrote back, how dare you accuse me of that? Where did that come from? And I started to type and send, well, you unfriended me. But all of a sudden, guess what? I was blocked. I couldn't even send that back. She wanted to have the last word by saying, how dare you? And then block me. Come on. Build a relationship, because the thing is, she doesn't know this and will never know it because I'm blocked, so she can't see this. But just because I said I've just launched a company, I'm not looking for something right now, doesn't mean I won't in the near future. What I'm doing now and the product that I have right now, I'm going to soon need things that I've not needed before. I'm going to want to find a place to find protein. I'm going to need and want to find a place to find some pre-workout stuff. I'm going to need and want to find a fat burner. And so I'm going to be open to learning about other people's companies, products, visions. I'm going to want to know that, but build a relationship with me now, because when I'm ready, I'm going to pull the trigger and you're who I'm going to buy from. Build that relationship. Talk to a person. Remember, the person on the other side of the screen, on the other side of the phone, on the other side of the messenger, the other side of the counter, they're human beings. They're people. So just talk, just have a conversation. And last but not least, and this is one I'm guilty of, so I'd save it for last because, oh my gosh, I've done this before. So everybody that's had this happen to them from me, truly sorry. I really, really am. But I sent them a birthday message, and a lot of you got my birthday messages. I enjoy doing that. That's fun for me. Every morning, I try every morning to look to see whose birthday it is, send a birthday message, because I really want to give that shout out. I really want to help add to that person's day if at all possible. I like doing that, and I try to do that as often as I can, virtually every day. Send a birthday message, I got nothing back. No thank you, no acknowledgement, nothing. That's fine, no big deal. About a month later, I literally just get a link from that person's toothpaste sales page. And I wrote back, what's this? And they wrote back something like, oh, it's a toothpaste whitener, works great. Do you want some? Are you kidding me? We're Facebook friends, but we've never had a conversation. I don't know anything about this company, this toothpaste, and when I sent you a nice birthday message with no quid pro quo, nothing, just birthday message, I wanted nothing back, I got nothing. But yet now you want me to, without anything, just say, do you want to buy this? Who goes into a store, somebody hands them something and says, do you want to buy this? Come on, guys, people aren't on Facebook and Messenger just to buy. It's possible to sell on there, I get that. I like to advertise and market my stuff too. It's a good avenue for that. But that's not what we are on there for, just to do, and that's not the only interaction we want with somebody is when they're ready to sell something. So, guys, back to the original thing. Talk to people, whether it's in person, whether it's online. Have conversations, see what they're about, understand and learn about the person, support the person however you can support the person. And then if a sale comes later, that's just icing on the cake. That's just great. There's nothing wrong with getting a sale after that. The key is build a relationship beforehand. Whether it's someone just browsing, just looking around. I'll tell you this, one more really quick. When my brother was a lot younger, he went to a place to order, I believe it was a limited edition Trans Am. Went to one dealership and they laughed him off the lot because he didn't look like he could get one. He went to the next lot, signed the papers, placed the order because you couldn't get one. It was a wait list. And he bought it. Had this first place talked to him, seen what his wants and needs were, they would have had a sale for a nice Trans Am. But yet they didn't want to do that. Guys, you never know what's going to happen. So build a relationship, talk to the person, deal with the dogs that are wanting attention. I hope you got some value from this. If you have any stories, drop them below. If you disagree with what I said, let me know. If you agree with what I said, let me know. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will talk to you guys soon. And this has been your Customer Service Moment with Micah.